In the business world and a lot of these companies that you're talking to, it's performance zone almost all the time. And so how do you advise companies to either integrate learning and performance zones or to create space for learning zones? Because, you know, I've run sales and marketing, I've run organizations, and it's performance all the time.
For most of us, the biggest opportunity is not in blocking time to fully focus on improvement. For most of us, the biggest opportunity is in shifting the way we get things done so that we get them done not just with one goal in mind of getting things done, but with two goals in mind of getting things done and improving. We can do both of these things at the same time, learning zone and performance zone. So what does that mean? That means that we can't always be doing the same thing in the same way. Like if I'm always every day doing what I did the prior day, we can't get better if we don't change. So we have to think about what is at least one tweak that I'm going to be changing to see if that works better or doesn't. We need to be soliciting feedback is probably the number one strategy of how to learn in the workplace, whether it is soliciting feedback from our colleagues, soliciting feedback from our customers, because as social beings, most of what we're doing is we're trying to have an effect on somebody else, whether it is our boss or our colleagues or our partners or friends, our customers. And so we can learn so much by what's in their mind, what they're feeling, and what effect our actions are having on them. So by soliciting feedback, we make that easy for them to share. We can experiment. We can talk about our mistakes. Sometimes people say we learn from mistakes, but we learn from reflecting on mistakes and discussing mistakes. We learn from actually unpacking, okay, what led to this mistake and what can we do differently going forward? And all these things are things that don't have to take a lot of time. It's about shifting how we work, not about blocking large blocks of time to do deliberate practice as in sports.